I guess where I want to go with this is, something that I find really, really fun about your music is the vulnerability that you share, and kind of in a, I say, a weird way, but also the empowerment, allowing your fans to say, like, hey, it's okay that you feel this way. It's okay that this guy broke your heart or whatever it may be. Obviously, there's intentionality there, but how scary is it to be that vulnerable on an album as well?
It is scary. I think now I'm really used to it. And I mean, my whole first album was literally titled like Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One. I was like, I don't want to feel these things. Why am I feeling these things so much more, it seems, than the average Joe, you know? But I think in touring that first album, I would basically like the last song, I would, or, before the encore, I would always say, like, you know what? Like, we shouldn't want to be robots. Like we need to we're human and like that is what makes it so special is us feeling things and that's what makes us human. And I think like in touring the first album I kind of had realizations that helped me write the second album and just helped me be even more vulnerable and like I feel like with every song I write I get more vulnerable and I'm like less scared to be that vulnerable and I think it's just like put in your reps in and you just get more and more used to it and I feel like normal people in my life, I anyone that's not me, they're like, "How would you do this?" Like you're just like pouring out, and I'm like, it's like the only way I know how to do it now. So I don't know. I guess I just got used to it. I feel like you just get used to it.
And I guess we should title the record, right? God forbid a girl spits out her feelings. Like, I think that's such a powerful title as well, because it does seem like, as a 40-year-old white male, we downplay that girls are too emotional a lot of times and things like that. So I love that the title is directly on the nose for this, that, like, hey, it's going to be emotional. God forbid I have feelings.
That's why I thought it was the perfect title. I was like, because when I was originally like looking for titles, I was looking at my whole track list and it was 12 songs originally. I wanted it to be 15, but I started having vocal issues and it was before I really understood what was going on and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to record more songs and I was like, God, like all these songs are like about breakups or relationships and they're going to just be like, why do you always write about this stuff? And I'm like, God forbid a girl spits out her feelings. And as soon as I had that thought, I was like, ah, I've found it. I've found my title.
And again, I think it's super fitting, obviously, listening to, it's not a concept album by any means, but there is a story throughout the song.
For
So I
sure.
think it is a great title to, like, overarch what that story is.